mateys, how you doing? It's me, the real Manos, and I am back with some new comic book reviews since it's Wednesday and stuff. Now, I picked up 4 comics this week. I picked up, let's see what we got here, Decorum, number 4, Captain Marvel, number 20, A Man Among Ye, number 2, and Spider-Woman, number 3. Now, I'm only going to be reviewing these 3 comics because, like a dummy, I did not read issue 3 of Decorum. I totally forgot. So I can't really go into this one and skip it. Also, I have read A Man Among Ye number 1, but I haven't reviewed it on camera. So, hey, I liked it. It's really good. Now, let's get on to issue 2. So, we're going to start with that. And, oh, I should mention, but I'm also a comic book creator. I published the comic book I published the comic book Red Knight from Manos Publishing. It's available in print and digital at manospublishing.com. You can support the comic there. Issue 4 is about to come out. I just shipped out the Kickstarter rewards this week, and they should be getting them hopefully next week. And the issue will officially go on sale for everybody next month in September, probably September 1st. So, hey, let's get back to comic book reviews, shall we? Okay, great. I'm going to start with A Man Among Ye, since that's the non-Marvel book. This is from Image and Top Cow. This is issue 2, and it's from Stephanie Phillips and Craig Kermack. Let's see. And this follows kind of a fictionalized version of the pirate Anne Bonny. And if you don't know who she is a really interesting figure in history. She was a real-life pirate. She sailed with Calico Jack and Mary Read. And it's worth your time reading. There's a couple of books discussing her. You can find her online. There's some nice history videos on YouTube and such. Check her out. So, hey, this gets into a little bit of Mary Read's history. She was caught as a stowaway last issue, disguised as a boy, and they, pulled her stuff off and like, oh, it's one of them dang females. We already got one of them on the ship. Anyway, Mary and Calico Jack stand up for her, and Jack takes a liking to her instantly because she kind of she stands up to him, which is a sign of respect for him. Like, hey, if you think I'm an asshole, then you're cool. That's kind of how he plays. So anyway, Anne takes a liking to her and kind of sets her up on like one of the giant posts to sleep for the night, which oddly enough seems really relaxing. We get to see some of our villains who are like killing people left and right, specifically pirates. Which, I don't know, I mean, those guys aren't the best people, but, like, it seems like their intentions aren't so good. There's this sailor on the Calico Jack ship named Biff who does not particularly like Anne very much, and he was going to straight up kill Mary before they stood up for her. So he's like, I've had enough of this chick. So he poisons Anne, only to be saved by Mary. She does this thing with her finger. She sticks it down her throat. This is before CPR, so this is the best you can do. She races to catch him, and the ship's already gone, where they're already greeted by this woman. Really good stuff. So we'll get to see what happens next month, like where the ship goes. Is Jack in danger? Are these guys gonna, have a mutiny and kill Jack? And who's this woman that just shows up? A lot of fun. This is really swashbuckling fun. Yeah, it's probably not accurate to history, but who cares? This is kind of like that mythic fun stuff that I really dig. I really enjoyed this series. I'm going to give it 5 out of 5 Ram Chips. If you're looking for something a little bit different than the normal usual superhero fare, I definitely recommend checking it out. I've never seen this crew before. Never seen these creators, Stephanie and Craig, before. Really good work from them. I've been thinking about maybe seeing if they've done anything else worth checking out. Alright, Now let's go back to kind of the buddies of Marvel. Let's see, Spider-Woman and Captain Marvel. We'll go to Captain Marvel first. Now we are at issue 20, and that's let's see, Kelly Thompson and Corey Smith doing the art. Now last week saw Carol. She's been made one of the Kree Skrull Alliance's accusers. She even has Ronan's old hammer, and she's sent to accuse someone for blowing up the city in one of their territories, where the woman accused of doing it turns out to be her half-sister, her long-lost half-sister, and she doesn't really think she did it anyway, so she rescues her, takes her back to Earth, and starts looking for the real killer, which happens to be, this is an interesting pull, that it's the villain from the last Marvel team-up series from last year, where they did an arc with Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel working together, and they ran into the guy. This sounds a little complicated, but the original Captain Marvel took a human identity as his own when he was on Earth, and that was a real guy, and he really hates the Kree now because his life was kind of screwed up by that. So anyway, they let's see, it's Lawson, by the way. Anyway, she goes looking for Lawson, and she has her own crew here. She's got like Jessica Drew, let's see, Rhodey, and Hazmat is all with her, and they all are equipped with hammers. Which Hazmat, let's see, rightfully, always thinks is awesome. Jessica Drew thinks they all look pretty hot. By the way, wonderful kind of like going back and forth, kind of talking to just Carol's sister, who I'm really liking. I'm kind of a sucker for epic alien trying to figure out how to live on Earth character. That's always a trope to me that always sells, and she's kind of really endearing, actually. She's been this person bred to be a soldier, and she's not really interested in doing that. She just wants to kind of hang out with the cat and watch TV. She's pretty relatable on that point. Anyway, while Carol's fighting this guy, and actually it seems like they've won the day and taken him down, the Kotati, which, hey, by the way, remember those guys from the Empire arc? They've started attacking in Brooklyn. They hit Brooklyn, and Kit, remember her from the Kelly Sue DeConnick run? She's been apparently been taken captive by these creatures, so she's the only one who can stop them. So not bad. This is really a fun run. I'm really enjoying this quite a bit. I'm enjoying Carol's sister a lot, and I hope she sticks around. Corey Smith's art is really nice and detailed. It reminds me of the original artist on this book, and it's really good, strong superhero stuff. The action's nice and fast-paced, and of course Kelly Thompson's dialogue is just really snappy. I like it a lot. I'm not quite sure how this fits into the timeline of the Empire story, but I kind of don't care. It's fine. I'm going to give this also 5 round chips. Good stuff. And now we're on to Spider-Woman number 3, and that's from Carla Pacheco and Pierre Perez. And Jessica has been going through this thing. She's been kind of hiring herself out as a gun for hire, and she's gotten this job to protect the daughter of this rich guy, and that turned out to be a thing because she was kind of double-crossed by him, because he's kind of working on curing his daughter, who's been afflicted by something similar to Jessica, and he's been using bits of Jessica's blood and powers to kind of help, and it's been kind of making her sick at the same time. So to help her and help them, she's got to do it before it makes her sicker and stuff like that. Meanwhile, there are people trying to kill all of them, and that only makes things more tension-filled. And there's even a funny moment where Jessica starts talking to him like, are you sure all our people are good? I think they've been, the last mission we went on, we were found out really quickly. I think you have a spy. And he goes, no, my security is top-notch. And boom, one of their guys attacks boom, the security goes after him. Then Jessica tells him, your security straight up sucks. This is bad. The action scenes are great, as far as like getting through the security, getting to the helicopter. Not to mention they're attacked by aircraft, which is cool. We don't usually see too many dogfights in comic books, so this was a really cool scene. And all the while, he has not been telling Jessica where they've been going. And until they find out, they get... Let's see. They get to Wundagore, which is like the place Jessica came from and all that horror and experiments. And I'm not going to give away exactly everything about the cliffhanger because there's actually more than just going to Wundagore. This was really good. I've been enjoying this series. I liked it with the first issue, but it's been kind of drawing me in with every succeeding issue. So, I'm really, really digging this run of Spider-Woman. The art is really gorgeous. The action is really wonderful and well-paced. And I gotta say, I don't know about the costume yet. I've been thinking, like, it looks fine, but the costume kind of looks like she's wearing it on backwards or something like that. There's just something about the costume that just doesn't click for me. But that's really my only real nitpick, really. And I'm going to also give this 5 round chips. I think it's a really good solid week. I only got 3 books, so that was kind of an easy win for me. I like these all quite a bit. Hey, did you read any of these books? Did you like them? Is there anything you think I should read? Let me know in the comments below. That always helps me with algorithms and stuff like that. So, hey, help YouTube help me or whatever. Like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and you can also support The Real Manos and Manos Publishing at patreon.com for just $1 a month. And you can find me at a bunch of stuff, really. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I'm kind of all over. I'm kind of a social horror, so I'll be out there. I think that's it for now, so we'll talk to you next week. Push the button, Lindsay.